What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at all of my trades on the NASDAQ 100 today. Today was a profitable day. I came out on top, even though the market moved very unstable today. So that can wick out a lot of people, but just having some experience and just kind of watching price action, I was able to capitalize on this movement today. So my bias today was to the buy side, just based on how the market played on Friday. So as you can see here, the market basically rejected at this zone, almost broke out to the level, but still closed down. So that was telling me that it's kind of rejecting this downside movement, and we could look for a push to the upside. But you can see this is the current candle now. This is the September 26th candle, right? And it's actually reversing, but let's focus on this now. And this was what I was trading today. Today I made 4 trades. So I had 2 losers, 2 winners, but the 2 winners recovered for the losers, which were pretty good. And I'll show you them, right? So it goes in the order of this way. So around 8 p.m. last night, I entered this one. This is around 9 p.m. last night, I believe. And then this is actually, this was at 3:23. Oh, I know this is because I'm counting it from the time that the market opened. So at 00, that would be 6, right? 01, as in, or 1 would be actually 7 o'clock. So keep that in mind if you don't understand what I'm talking about here. So I entered the first one at 737.79. Right, that was to the upside because market actually opened here. So I was thinking it was going to continue to the upside, but still managing my risk because as you can see, the market pushed down heavily, and that was for the entire day before actually making a reversal. And you could have been in drawdowns for the entire day if you didn't know what you were doing. So first trade was a loss of 23.25. You can see where I had my stop loss here. It actually closed me a little bit before my stop loss. I didn't realize that that's what they're doing here, but I guess that's fine too. Some of the slippage, maybe, I don't know why they would do that, but they closed me a little bit before. No, it's actually lower than my stop loss. So it seems like it pushed down 0.5. So my total risk was about 23. But then because of that slip down, it hit me out. So it probably pushed down a bit harder than they had expected. So they couldn't fill the stop loss at the exact price. And that's okay. That happens. This was the first trade. The second trade now was at 14,741.34. And then I got stopped out on this one. Similar price at 14,712.59. And I had my stop loss here at 14,713. So you can see where I'm entering on the daily candle. Sometimes you have nice daily candles like these where you can enter, hit it here, little to no risk, and just take it down to the downside. And that's what I'm aiming for, which is why I'm trading the daily strategy, because I believe that there are many of these opportunities where you can get a big move down and not have to risk too much. You could even get a big move up and not have to risk too much on the play. You can have a move of, say, 200 pips right here, or $200, and you would only have to risk $10, if that much, you know. So you could risk $100 and probably make 5 grand or 3 grand. That's what I'm talking about when I see these plays. So I'm thinking, if I can build a skill set, build some capital, have a buffer, I can enter some of these higher profitability trades or higher reward, yeah, higher risk to reward trades. They're going to be the same risk to reward, but nominally they're going to be a little bigger, right? So that was the second trade. Let's look at the third trade now. And this was a trade I had from last night, and I closed it last night after it went up. So within about an hour and a little bit, I closed it because I felt like it wasn't worth it to hold this trade through the night. And then I found it being profitable. So I decided, okay, let me close this trade, lock in some profits, and that can protect me in case this in case the other trade went against me, and it definitely did. Right? So I entered that one at 14,717.84. And then I close it at 14,747. $747.54. That's where I closed this one. And then the final trade was a trade I took closer to market close. I saw a price and in a mid-range, and I'm like, okay, I believe that price may close bullish. And at this point, price was just very close to where it opened, so I'm thinking at the very least it might close bullish. If it came and hit me out down here, it's fine. I entered at 14,732. I had a risk of $32. Okay, and then I made two to one risk on this, or a little more, so I just took it. And this trade I made $69.08. So this one I actually closed it out at 14,778.60. Right. For a total profit of 69.18. And then let's look at the one before where I had my stop loss. So I had this trade at 14,717.84 right there. And then I had a stop loss at 14,699. So that was a stop loss of $17. So I made more than 3 risk to reward, I believe. 3 to 1. Something like that with the risk to reward there. You can see my account is coming from negative here. We kind of push into the upside now, break into new highs. With a $90 trade, I'll be able to take this account to profits again, and then I'll have a fully funded account with $5,000 with skill funded traders, and then we're looking to just calmly, not like the others, take this one, hit a withdrawal, and then continue from there. What I actually made a trade on today already. I'm kind of feeling like there may be a reversal, but I don't want this candle to kind of push down and clear me out. I would want it to kind of settle there, and then we take it to the upside. What does it look like? What does it look like? At the highest level, we opened here, but this would be a big wick. Like, this would show a lot of rejection. So I'm not sure. I already made some profits on today. Let me show you. I took that sell side already at 926. So because it's the next day's candle, that's how you would know what's going on. So I entered 2 trades that I exited very quickly, and then one actually got stopped out of. So let me show you. The one I got stopped out of, these I entered and exited, so I won't mark these up and waste your time. But just take a look at these others, where I got stopped out and what happened, what I was seeing. So I entered there to the upside because my strategy basically says if you have a green bullish close with displacement, you should continue to the upside. So I entered the upside trade. Wasn't very convinced. I had like a tight stop loss, so I got hit out there for a total loss of 18.3. And then this one, I took it to the downside just because I could see. And if you look closely, you'll see how close the candle actually opened below the previous one closed. You have to actually zoom in very close to see what's going on. But the candle opened below. So you're saying this one closed here, the candle opened here, right? So I had a little tilt to the downside. So I'm saying, okay, if I enter here, and I had a stop loss up here of 14. You can see the stop loss here. The stop loss was 22 or 18, something like that. Either 22 or 18, something very simple. And then I exited at 14715.44. Wow, that's pretty much down there. Not bad. For a total profit of 88. So I'm not sure if I'm looking to trade for the rest of the day. I'm not sure if it's gonna continue to the downside. To be honest, I'm not feeling any sudden bias now. I want the market to make a direction before I actually decide what I'm gonna do, you know. If we were to go bullish, this might be a great entry because it might push out to the upside. But at the same time, I feel like it's either I make a small risk trade or I take it to the upside. Small risk trade, or I just leave it until the next day. So we'll see how the market trades. We'll see what I end up doing in tomorrow's video. And I love you. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.